It's the media chat room, so you know it's time to get ready for some hot headlines. Now today we're going to be talking about Tamar spinning around the block again with JR. Yes, her man. But what y'all really need to be here for is the tea that Tommie Lee went ahead and dropped. Exposing him to be maybe thirsty, maybe a clout chaser, maybe an opportunist. Yeah, all that. And since Tommie Lee came with the receipts, y'all know we picked them up. So this is going to be your one-stop shop to make sure that you caught it all. Now before I go unloading everything on you, I need you to like this video and share it with everyone that you know. Then just go ahead and subscribe to the channel to become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise, you're going to love it here. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now let's go. Now y'all, we covered this video initially when JR and Tamar first broke up, which was about 2 months ago. But we're going to go ahead and give you a quick little recap. The two of them was dating for like 6 months after meeting on a reality show called The Queen's Court. And then shortly thereafter, they got engaged. And not too much further than that, they ended up breaking up. Or at least it looked like JR broke up with Tamar because he said that he was on his positive vibe, alluding to the fact that she had low vibrational energy. Now, around the time that they ended up breaking up, Tamar was promoting her Love and War tour. So she never really addressed it. And if you follow Tamar, then you kind of know what I mean. Whenever she's into it with somebody, she's going to kind of always go over the story to let y'all know it's not her fault. But nope, she just act like it didn't happen and kind of posted this subliminal tweet about how all these bad things was happening to her, yet it was kind of for the greater good. Now, like I told y'all, at the time her tour was going on, so she was really heavily focused on that because she kind of had a little backlash coming for underpaying performers that would be a part of her tour. Now, despite those few little hiccups, Tamar still said that the tour was sold out and it was going to be a success until that incident happened at her show with Krishan Rock. Now, that was a thing in and out of itself, and I asked y'all if y'all wanted me to cover it, but y'all said no. But y'all, Tommie Lee saw the smoke coming and she wasn't about to leave it alone because she was very vocal at stating that the incident that happened with Krishan and Tamar's friend James was because Tamar invited Krishan there in order to get her numbers up, basically saying that she was using a girl more or less. And that was the beginning of their feud, which had them going back and forth on social media. And not too far after that, we see Tommie and JR show up at a basketball game together. Of course, you know, it went viral because it's starting to look like he dating one of her apps. Now, despite him eating a forbidden fruit, Tamar, I guess, decided to still go out on a date with him, and they end up going to the Atlanta versus New Orleans Falcons game. And that's the night that they officially got back together. Now, y'all, Tamar must have saw the Martians coming because she got on the internet to let everybody know that she was the one who ended things with JR, alluding to the fact that if she want to take him back, then she can because she was the one who dumped him, not the other way around. So then here comes JR with his long post alert stating that he was going through some things that he needed to hear. But he was really in love with Tamar, and he's glad that she fought for him, and now he's committed to moving on and being with her forever. Okay, cool, y'all, whatever. Now, that wasn't enough for Tamar. Y'all know she had to keep going on with it. So over the weekend, she came back to let everybody know that she got her man back and she wasn't about to lose him to no whackhead that he took to the basketball game. Check this out.
And I know y'all lying if y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game while we was broke up. No, man, that was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. Shit, I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up?
Well, y'all, I'm glad she didn't expect no kind of loyalty because none is what she got. And once word got back to Tommie, she let it rip. Guns was blazing. Check this out.
What I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, I don't know, middle-class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, I don't know, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no... One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold-out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you. I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk. Because now, fuck that. I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your boy. I try to just let you eat my for the motherfucking slaves. For the slaves. This whole calling me a crackhead. I did it for us. For us. I don't pink dicks. You got me fucked up. Now I'm about to post your shit.
Now, y'all, check out the screen because here's some screenshots. And then get ready to hear JR run his mouth about Tamar to Tommie, saying how Tamar should have defended her friend Troy after Krishan attacked James Wright.
She should be supporting you.
Yes.
And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment, of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I ain't talked to Tamar. And
his favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I didn't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me every fucking day since.
Kind of corny ass. Please, you know what I'm gonna do to you, boy. Sit on your head.
We did.
Silly me. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head in my ass. I should have recorded that. But you know, I try to keep the moment personal. He never fucked me. But the sad situation is, like, we're black, Tamar. I could say your name. I know I'm not a kid. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that y'all gonna run with whatever. But we're two black girls letting this, I'm not even gonna say the race or whatever, play with us. Like, tighten up. Tighten up, my girl. I'm not your issue. That nigga's your issue. And sleeping with people like that and trusting them, this be the problem. Y'all be sold for the nigga and then wanna, yeah, we had an issue. Yes, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you. But once I seen the severity of the situation, I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Because I'm at home right now with my man and we laugh together. We don't give a fuck about this internet. And he would never talk to you. You could never fucking get that look your way. Now go kiss him in the mouth. JR, I know you trying to sell that book. And another thing, you don't wear the suits well. You look like Jiminy Cricket, nigga. I lied, bitch. I lied. Now we see why she wanted Krishan to be at her sold out tour. Now we see. Nobody would even know. Nobody would even know, babe. Nobody was checking. Nobody knew, which was my exact point to begin with. Nobody would know. And you keep little shit like this going up and going on because nobody would know. You need to channel that energy, love. Have a seat on the couch. Before I start my day, this is the last one. I cannot carry throughout my day on this nonsense. But babe, you need some healing. You need a tad bit of healing. Word from the alleged head. You need some healing. Good day, guys.
And baby, Tommie drops the mic. And for a man like JR, it's Tamar's fault. Because remember, he said she messy and she negative. And it wouldn't have never happened if she would have just let it go. But y'all know he can't say that in the public. Instead, now he have to seem like he a man of integrity who gonna take accountability. So he hopped on Instagram saying this. As a man, I stand on being accountable. I never should have gone out with that lady. I never should have had conversations with her. I regret all of it. I should have never done that to Tamar. She is an amazing woman. I did some dumb stuff while I was single. I love her and I'm glad I have my woman back. This too shall pass and I'll spend the rest of my life protecting my queen. All I could do is side-eye JR. There's a lot about him to me that just seems disingenuous. Had this stuff never came out, I doubt that he had told Tamar that he sat up there and was having pillow talk with somebody he wasn't even in the bed with like that. But every time he puts out a statement, he wants to seem to be poised and like he's such a man. He try to have that New Orleans swagger like he just be cool and like he just be chilling. Like he don't be engaging in all that extra stuff, but he kind of phony baloney. And Tamar comes off as a very needy person who always has to be in a relationship. So all it takes is a couple of I loved you and talking about forever in order to stay in her good graces. And y'all, he packing it on. Now at this point, since they already publicly announced that they're together, Tamar gonna try to make it work for a little while. But Tommie is not the first woman that circulated drama around the relationship of Tamar and JR. If y'all recall, one of his kids' moms came forward to state that their co-parenting relationship and his relationship with one of his kids was suffering due to his relationship with Tamar. And of course, y'all already know he came out and released a public statement. But nonetheless, it seems like being in a relationship with him is full of drama. Now, Chatty Patties, it's time for y'all to get in those comments. What do y'all think about JR and Tamar getting back together? Do you think that spinning around the block has just become a popular thing and everybody's willing to do it now? Or did y'all actually see some type of love and chemistry between them and they seem like they could be a good couple? And y'all, tell me what y'all think about those receipts that Tommie released, including this receipt right here where he actually invited her to go to the game with him that he actually took Tamar because she probably stopped talking to him after using those points at the W. Did Tamar get what she deserved because she was poking at the bear, or did Tommie go too far? Y'all let me know what y'all think, because y'all know I'm gonna be in those comments. And also, I will be creating some more commentary on this in the form of a live for my members only. And I'll be providing more commentary as well as breaking down the live that Tommie actually released, because y'all know y'all be listening but y'all don't be hearing. So make sure that you join the membership for exclusive content. And before y'all leave, make sure that you like and share this video with everyone that you know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now y'all already know, first thing first, I'm heading to the comments to see what y'all had to say. Then it's back to scrubbing the headlines so that I can bring you guys another video. So that's gonna be all for now, and until next time, bye bye.